Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a current subscriber, welcome if you are new. We're going to see what you need to know at this time. We're going to look at all signs Aries through Pisces. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. If you are interested in a live one-on-one reading with me, I do offer 15 or 30-minute readings. There is limited space. You need to send me an email, TimelessDivineTarot@gmail.com. That's my only email address. All right, let's start with Aries first. Aries, what is it that you need to know at this time? It's time to cut cords in regards to a person or a situation. You've been patiently waiting for commitment from this person. You've been wanting this person to step up and give you a higher level of commitment. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to cut cords when it comes to this commitment opportunity you've been waiting on. Let's get some tarot here. What is this for Aries placements? Your intuition knows that this person's not committing to you. This person's not stepping up. You secretly know that it's time. You have invested maybe a lot of time and efforts. This person's not satisfying you emotionally. They're not connecting with you on an emotional level. And your intuition has maybe been guiding you to step away from the situation to cut cords. It does look like instead of waiting anymore here in the future, instead of investing any more time, what you need to know is there's potentially no plans for the future. So if this person hasn't stepped up, you've been waiting for a very, very long time for this person to step into a different light. I do see that there is instability here. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this person's not maybe wanting the next level of commitment, whatever that is. Whether that's being exclusive, maybe moving into a home, getting engaged, having a baby, starting a business, whatever you're wanting from them and you're waiting and trying to get from them, it looks like they're not in a position to give that to you, but your intuition knows that. Your intuition has been telling you that maybe it is time to cut cords. So that's what you need to know is it's finally time to recognize you've invested enough time. It's time to cut cords. Let's get some advice outside of that for Aries. What's the advice? No more playing at small, Aries. Raise your vibration and celebrate your growth, not your downfall. You need to surrender and trust the journey. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. When things don't come into alignment the way you want, there's a reason why, and you're going to be able to celebrate very soon once you cut cords because there's something else that's waiting for you. So you may have to talk yourself up a little bit. Let me give you a positive affirmation you can keep replaying to yourself over and over, speaking into existence to help you on your journey. I will evolve. So you are going to grow and evolve from the situation or circumstance. Taurus, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Taurus, what is it that you need to know at this time? Taurus placements, what is it that you need to know? Taurus. You have broke free from a situation that you put a lot of time and efforts into, and this person has come back around. They want a second chance. Well, what you need to know is if you do actually give them a second chance, there is going to be a happy ending. There's going to be a lot of choices and decisions that maybe you had to make in the past about the hurt and disappointment this person caused. And maybe this forced you to break free. It forced you to work through the hurt and pain. And because of that, you've seen clearly that you really didn't need this person, but you knew how to live without this person. And because of that, you're coming into a place of peace and harmony within yourself. And now this person is wanting a second chance. It does look like it's coming after an ending of you not maybe being reliant or dependent on this person to give you your own happiness. You worked through and recognized that you had happiness within yourself all along. Yep. It does look like you are finally letting go of the hurt and the wound, and this person wants to come back for a second chance. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Hermit energy. This person's being illuminated that they do want this connection. They do want resolution. They do feel very strong that they want this second chance and they want this opportunity. So if you do give them a second chance or second opportunity, what's being hidden is happily ever after. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So there is a longevity that could be in this commitment if you give it a second chance. All right, let's get some advice. What is the advice for Taurus placements at this time? What is it you need to know? What is it you need to hear? No complaints, connect with yourself, and be on the mission to continue to be in a place of peace. Peace and harmony, whether you decide to take them back or not, you have free will. Let's get one positive affirmation for your message. Taurus, What is the positive affirmation? It is okay to say no. Just because this person comes back, just because they want a second chance, does not mean that you have to take them back. Maybe you say, no, thank you, I don't want a second chance. Or, no, maybe I need to spend more time by myself. All right. Give me 1 second. My nose is running. All right, Gemini. What is it that you need to know, Gemini, at this time? Gemini placements. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. You're getting sudden clarity about something around the new moon, and it's because you've let go of something that you wanted answers on, but you weren't getting. Well, luck's going to be on your side, because around the new moon, you're going to get the clarity that you've been seeking or you've been wanting about this situation. What is this for Gemini that they need to know about? The King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You could be in a same-sex relationship. You could be getting clarity about your circumstance with this person. And it's because this person is recognizing that they do want this. You may be even getting clarity around the new moon that this is your soulmate, that this is somebody you feel a very strong bond with, somebody you feel you're meant to be with. And luck's going to be on your side. Once you've let go of the expectation or the attachment of what you want from it, it looks like it's coming into union for you. So if you are wanting clearly to know, does this person want me? Do they want to be with me? Do they want something stable and secure? Do they feel the same way that we're soulmates? It does look like around the new moon, you're getting the clarity and the truth that luck is on your side. Once you've let go of the expectation of that answer, you're getting the answer and confirmation. All right, well, let's get some advice for Gemini. All right, Gemini, what is going to be the best advice? What's the guidance for you at this time, Gemini? Don't let bitterness become a part of because you don't know the truth. You're not clear yet, and you may become frustrated, or you may become bitter because of it. And also, live in the light of anything's possible. So if you focus on the negative aspect of, I don't have the answers, I don't know if they feel the same, or I'm not really sure where this is going to go, then that's what you're feeding the beast of. So don't dim your light by doing that. Focus on yourself. Focus on letting go of any expectation, and you'll get the clarity around the new moon. What's the positive affirmation for Gemini at this time for this message? I am patient. So you need to tell yourself, I am patient. Don't wait for it. Just say, I am patient. That is your positive affirmation. All right, Cancer. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Cancer. What is it you need to know? What is it you need to hear? What's the energy for you? You're getting some spiritual insight that you're about to have something happen that's going to make you really, really happy. You're getting guided about something. So what is this for Cancer placements? So they're getting spiritual guidance, spiritual insight that's going to make you really happy. What is this energy for Cancer? The Five of Cups. So there's been some hurt and disappointment in the past. Somebody maybe hurt you emotionally. It looks like there is somebody heading your way. Now they're coming towards you very slowly, and they're being more practical with making plans of how they're coming towards you this time. They're willing to put in the work. They're willing to make the work happen. You may be guided that you're getting spiritual guidance that this person will work out with you, that they will try to make it more happy. Yeah, we've got the Four of Pentacles. They're not letting you go, and you're not letting them go. We've got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. This person maybe had been traveling for work, or maybe they were out of town for, family or on vacation or something. It looks like they are returning with a plan and a course of action. So if you've been holding out, trying to figure out, is there going to be a happy ending? Is there going to be something that I'm going to be able to overcome because they hurt me, they disappoint me? I do see you're being spiritually guided, that this person is going to return, that it is going to take a little bit of work, but whatever you thought was impossible in the situation is going to become possible. All right, what is the advice or guidance for Cancer placements? What is the best advice? What is the guidance for you? Take action and embrace new opportunities. And tell yourself everything's always going to work out for you. So tell yourself everything's going to work out the way it needs to. I embrace new opportunities in my life. I'm moving without permission with waiting for this person to come back. So don't wait for them to return. Don't hold on to that expectation. Just take action, embrace whatever new opportunities are coming your way. And if it's meant to be with this person, it will be. What is the positive affirmation for Cancer placements? 10-10 on the clock. You could be seeing 10-10. I am amazing. So tell yourself you are amazing. Say, I am amazing. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am amazing. All right, Leo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. Leo, what's the energy? What is it that you need to know? What do you need to hear? Leo placements. It's time for a change, Leo. You can't ignore it anymore. If you want a happy ending, you have to make a change. All right, so let's see what this is. I'm hearing that song, Dream, 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 dream. I want you to hold me tight. All I have to do is, I don't know the rest of the words. I never know the rest of the words of that song. All right, what is this time for change for Leo placements? 3 of Cups in reverse and the Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. There's a situation or circumstance that there could be a third party situation with you and an individual. There could be friends that you clearly need to make a decision whether or not you should stay or go. Spirit is saying you can no longer ignore. You know the truth. You know, if you're very intuitive, your intuition's open, you've been denying what your intuitions may have been telling you, that if you want to have a happily ever after or you want to have a happy ending in your situation, it's time for you to make a change. Yeah, there's some type of injustice in the situation. Something's not fair, something's not balanced, something's not right. And in order for you to get or slide into a place of peace in your life, you have to let go. You have to make the necessary change. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Pentacles. It could be a job. It could be a work opportunity. It could be a commitment or a relationship. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra. Let's get some advice for Leo placements. What is the best piece of advice? What is the guidance for those with Leo placements? What is it they need to know? What do they need to hear? Find happiness every day, and you need to make yourself the priority, but keep that on the low. Meaning you don't have to promote, you don't have to gloat of whatever change that you're getting ready to make. You need to find happiness in every day and make yourself and your life the priority, not other people. All right, what is the positive affirmation for Leo? It is okay to say no. It's okay to say no, thank you. No, 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 no. It's okay to say no to what once was that you said yes to in the past that you're no longer saying yes to anymore. All right, Virgo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Virgo, what's the energy? What is it you need to know? What do you need to hear, Virgo placements? Pack up your bags and declutter. Your soul is craving for you to break free. All right, well, what is this? What is this soul craving, decluttering energy for Virgo placements? Virgo. Virgo. 5 of Wands in reverse, somebody you had a fight or a conflict with. Knight of Cups, your heart is telling you and your soul is telling you that you need to be certain that it's time to pack your bags and get going. 5 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like there's a loss here. There's a financial loss. You need to realize you've been very guarded with feeling like it's going to work. The circumstances are going to shift and change. It looks like you've tried to put in the work, but there's a lack of emotional connection here. Your soul is craving for you to break free. Pack your bags and get moving. All right, well, let's get some advice for Virgo. What is the best piece of advice? What is the guidance? No more delays, Virgo. Focus on you, don't waste time. Choose yourself. Silence is also going to be your key right now. All right, what is the positive affirmation for Virgo placements? You need to be an inspiration to others. Lead by example. So I inspire others is your affirmation for this message. Libra, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Libra, what is the energy? What is it you need to know? What is it you need to hear, Libra? You're getting ready to have a new job, and if you have been broken over making this decision, don't be broken about it, because you're actually meeting a divine counterpart once you change jobs. So if you've been thinking about shifting and changing jobs because the job you're at is not paying you enough, or it's breaking you, or it's depleting you, it's draining you, and you've been thinking about making a change, look at that, we've got the sun popped out. You have Leo in your chart. There is a happily ever after because you're meeting your divine counterpart. You are meeting somebody who maybe has Leo or air placements in their chart, and you need to recognize that you having this plan of moving into a different job, you might even decide to open up your own business or start your own business, be an entrepreneur, open up a small business with that Nine of Pentacles being hidden. You're going to find that your happiness is going to be elsewhere. That holding on to where you're at is definitely not where you should be. What is the advice for Libra placements? What is it you need to know? What do you need to hear? Create your reality now. Don't procrastinate about it. Your soul has been searching for you to do this for quite some time, and it's finally time for you to do the work to get a new job or start a new business. All right, what is the positive affirmation for Libra? I welcome new adventures. That is your affirmation for this message. I welcome new adventures. Scorpio, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. What is it that you need to know, Scorpio? What's the energy surrounding you at this time, Scorpio? Something that you've been overindulging is not good, and you're not going to have a happy ending if you keep indulging in it. So what is this for Scorpio? Those that are indulging in something that's not really good for them. What is this? Three of Cups, you've been going out drinking with friends and partying too much. You need to stop doing that. It's disrupting your peace. It's disrupting your life. It could be even disrupting your finances. Yeah, and it's also making you become very maybe mean and cruel and manipulative. Maybe you become a different person when you drink. Spirit is saying you're not going to have a happy ending. You need to stop. When your friends keep reaching out to you to go have a drink, go to the pub, go to the bar, go to the clubs, go watch the games and drink, whatever it is that you keep doing excessively, you're overindulging, you need to not accept those invitations. There's some healthy people, unhealthy people around you that are contributing to this, and you may need to drop those relationships and reevaluate where you want to be. What is the advice or the guidance for Scorpio placements? What's the best advice and guidance outside of that you need to know? Scorpio. No complaining. Just learn to say no and stay focused on your journey. You maybe are getting distracted by drinking so much. Maybe you're calling into work. You're not getting your business done. You're not doing your other healthy things in life. Maybe you're not spending time with the right people. You need to learn to not complain. Maybe you're hanging out with people that they like to get on the struggle bus and they like to complain that their life is horrible, and you've gotten into the arena of being sucked into the cesspool of negativity. You need to step back and realize it's not healthy for you. What is the positive affirmation for your message? It's okay to say no. And then I inspire others also is the second one. Both of these flipped out that wanted to come out. So it's okay to say no, and you should be an inspiration to others, not contribute to the negative energy around it. Sagittarius, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Sagittarius, what is it you need to know? What is the energy surrounding you at this time, Sagittarius? Your wish is going to be granted. Closure on a decision about a conversation is actually going to surprise you. So you may be having a conversation with somebody that you are wanting to have closure, and you might be surprised that you're getting what you wished. Yeah, it looks like you've been caught up in your head about something. You're finally going to get the wish that you're having this conversation with this person, and you're no longer going to be having any more stress or anxiety. So there's somebody that you are wanting to have a talk with, and it may surprise you. The talk's going to go better than you expected. You maybe had felt that it's going to come with a lot of instability or insecurity, and it's not. You're going to actually find out that you're able to manifest what you truly want and desire for this conversation to go the right way. All right, well, what is the advice for Sagittarius placements? Let's see here. What is the best piece of advice? What is the guidance for those with Sagittarius placements? Your soul is searching for you to find your own happiness. It's your responsibility to be happy, not other people. And force yourself to be consistent. So if you are consistently saying, I need to have this conversation, I need to have this conversation, then you need to do that. And you need to be responsible for your own happiness, not putting it on other people. What is the positive affirmation for Sagittarius placements for this message? What is the affirmation that you need to know, you need to hear? I deserve to be loved. So set a goal on loving yourself, and maybe that's part of this conversation with this person. It may surprise you. Capricorn, 2020, you could be seeing 2020. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Capricorn, what is it you need to know? What is it you need to hear? What's the energy around Capricorn placements at this time? Pack your bags and declutter, because there's going to be a blockage removed after you stop indulging in someone or something. You've been indulging in something and it's been blocking you from something. Well, once you pack and declutter and let go and detoxify of something or someone, that blockage is going to get removed, and you're going to realize that that overindulgence of the past is not necessary. Yeah, look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. You're coming into your power of your independence. And the King of Wands. So you're becoming more confident because once you declutter, you let go of this baggage, whether it's physical things, emotional things, or spiritual things. It is removing, and look at that. It's being able to manifest something you truly want. You have felt like something's been blocked for you for a very long time. You're going to feel that blockage just being removed once you declutter whatever this is, this overindulgence. All right, what's the advice for Capricorn placements? What is it you need to know? What is it you need to hear? Take action, become unstoppable, get ready because something big is coming. I told you that Magician is you being able to manifest something that you truly want and you truly desire. All right, what is the positive affirmation for Capricorn placements? What is the affirmation for Capricorn? I attract abundance. So if you feel like abundance has been blocked, when you declutter, it looks like you are removing that blockage. I attract abundance. Aquarius, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Aquarius, what is it you need to know? What is it you need to hear, Aquarius? You are in the driver's seats. Angels have been protecting you in a situation, and it's going to open up doors now that you've been divinely protected. You're in the driver's seat of this. So what is this for Aquarius placements? Ten of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So High Priestess, your intuition is very strong that you know that you're in control of your everlasting. And Eight of Wands, so you have to take action when this door opens. Look at that, we got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck too. So luck has definitely been on your side. So if you felt like a job or a relationship, something that you wanted for a very long time had not been coming through for you, it does look like it is gonna come through for you. Your intuition is gonna tell you that you need to take action on something. Listen to that because you're in the driver's seat. If you want this, the door is gonna open and you need to go right through that door. All right, well, let's see. What is the advice? What is the guidance outside of that for Aquarius placements? What is it they need to know? What do they need to hear? Believe in yourself always and rebuild yourself silently. Raise your vibration. All right, what is the positive affirmation for Aquarius? I am a leader. I am a leader. All right, Pisces. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. All right, Pisces, what is it you need to know? What is the energy surrounding Pisces at this time? Not settling at all. Somebody wants a second chance. They are coming back, telling you they're looking at things from a different perspective. They feel like you're their divine counterpart. You're being asked not to settle. All right, well, what is this for Pisces? Pisces. What is this? Judgment. This is somebody who wants to come back. Could be a Libra. King of Wands. They get a fire in their chart. They're confident that they want a second chance. They're confident to come towards you. They're confident that you are their divine counterpart. Spirit is saying don't settle. If they don't give you the emotional love and they don't make the decision to carry through with what they confidently are selling you. So meaning if they're telling you they're going to do something, their actions need to match up with the Chariot. If they're not willing to put into action the words they speak, you need to listen to your intuition and not settle. Now, this is somebody who has sold you the Piper many, many times, or they've said a lot of things, but they've never followed through with them. You need to be able to take action to not settle, knowing that this person is not coming back because they're going to do what they say. It's kind of like mean what you say and say what you mean type energy. All right, what is the positive affirmation for Pisces? Actually, let's do advice. I think I forgot advice. What's the advice? So, assumptions are not facts. Clear your mind. And you may have outgrown your environment, but you don't recognize it. So don't make assumptions. All right, let's get a positive affirmation for Pisces. Oop. I am a good person and I am brave. So your affirmations are, I am a good person and I am brave.